This is the first time that the state is launching a civil rights investigation into the systemic discriminatory practices of the largest police department in the state.
A civil rights investigation into the Minneapolis Police Department will look back at the department's practices for the past decade.
This effort is only one of many steps to come in our efforts to restore trust within those communities who have been unseen, unheard.
Minnesota's Attorney General, who's now leading the prosecution in George Floyd's death, says he won't rush the investigation into the 4 police officers on the scene.
So the prosecutor has to step back, step away from the maelstrom and turmoil and chaos of the present time. And it's going to take some more time, by the way.
2 former federal prosecutors we spoke with say the arrest and charges of third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter against former Officer Derek Chauvin were unusually fast for a case like this.
You had this image of him directly causing the death. The role of the other 3 officers in the death is something that is going to require some more investigation. Now, we've had more videos come out that do show the role of those other men.
Former federal prosecutor Bennett Gershman says he doesn't see the 3 other officers facing homicide charges based on the current evidence we've seen. Minnesota's Attorney General is stressing it's essential the prosecution is viewed as just and fair.
You wonder whether or not the conduct outside, the passions that have been incited by this case influence the prosecutor even unconsciously.
In terms of a societal value is, do we treat the police the same way we treat everybody else?
And Democratic state lawmakers are demanding that police reform discussions be the centerpiece of a special legislative session which is scheduled for later this month. Also, last night, the Minneapolis School Board voted to terminate its contract with the police department for security at its public schools. The superintendent saying he will look into other ways to keep the district's 35,000 students safe in the upcoming school year.